More than 16 million people are beneficiaries of social grants. 11 million of these are child support grants. The number of social grant recipients is expected to increase by 300,000 a year in the next few years. There are concerns that this is not sustainable.
In 3 years' time, you will have about 16.5 million people dependent on social grants. The only way to break this cycle, and it's not sustainable at all, the short answer to that question, not sustainable at all, especially in a country where you're not creating taxpayers. How do you create taxpayers? Through employment.
Berendina McLachlan moved into this old age home a year ago. She retired 18 years ago with a total pension of 258,000 rand. But escalating food, accommodation and medical costs have depleted this. Berendina also receives an old age pension of 1,300 rand a month, but says this is not enough to cover her needs. She would like to see a substantial hike in old age grants.
Pensioners who have nobody to help them, I feel they should get a little bit more, yes, because the price is ridiculous. The price is ridiculous of food. I haven't been to a shop, you could say, in a year. I think I went once. And when I see when my daughter goes or my son goes and buys me anything and he comes back with a little slip to show me how much he spent, I can't believe the price of things.
Government will spend an estimated 120 billion rand in the current financial year to meet the escalating demand for social grants. This will go up to around 410 billion rand over the next 3 years. It has to find the money from somewhere.
They're going to obviously get a lot of it from taxes, and we do believe that they will up taxes this particular year. How that mix is going to work, nobody is certain at this point.
Either VAT by 1% or they will slot in an extra 2 scales above the current tax rate for individuals. And my personal favorite, of course, is they might make the adjustment for inflation. And this year that adjustment might either be very small or they might not make that adjustment.
Government will find it difficult to reduce spending on social grants. For many South Africans, it is their only income. Naledi Mulifi, SABC News, Johannesburg.